Today I'm talking about 5 NYX products that weren't worth the money. These were actually sent to me when I was a part of the NYX Face Awards, and these are products that I actually did want to try, so I got a chance to try it, and here are my thoughts on it. I have to call out this color correcting concealer that everyone was raving about, and I did a makeup color correction video a while ago from City Color Cosmetics, and you guys know I love their concealer palette, so I was excited to try this one. So upon swatching, everything looks great. It's perfect. It feels very creamy. It looks like that it would blend well into the skin. It looks great upon swatching. It starts going downhill when I go to blend it out. It looks dry. It emphasizes my pores, and it doesn't cover and conceal or correct anything. I feel like I have to load this product on 3 to 4 to 5 times before I get to the intensity that I want. Just very drying. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't even look like the color. It kind of just looks like a white cast over my skin. So I would say pass on this one. If this works for you, that's great. I would love to know how you use it to cover up your imperfections. But for me, this does not work. So I'm just going to stick to my City Color Cosmetics Perfecting palette, which is way more pigmented. In my opinion, it does the job at covering up and correcting any skin imperfections. So I would pass on this one. The next one is the Nyx Curve Felt Tip Eyeliner. I used this in my submission video and it was just a pain to use for wings liner. It kind of like has like a dry patch on the tip, like it gets dry in certain areas. So if I go to do like a solid wing, it's not as black. I have to go over it a few times and before you know it, my wing is like up to my eyebrow. It's pretty bad. Holding the liner is great. It feels nice to hold it with the curve, but just the felt tip and the black liner inside of it, it's not as black as it should be, and it's supposed to give ease when applying wing liner. It doesn't do that for me, so I would pass on that. Next are foundations. It was my first time trying NYX Cosmetics foundations. Now you would think out of all of these colors, they would match my skin color. Even if I mix the colors together, it would make my perfect skin color. That is not the case with these. They all come off orange or just way too light for me. And I just wasn't a fan of the foundations at all. I didn't like the way that they applied. It says it's a lightweight formula, it's buildable coverage, and I don't feel like it's buildable at all. I kept going over the same spot on my face multiple times to cover up, like just to get it even, and it just wasn't coming out. It wasn't happening for my skin. I don't know if it's because I'm oily, but I didn't feel like it was buildable at all. It just looked like cake icing on my face. Next here I have the NYX Wonder Stick. This is a universal color. This is a contour and highlight stick. Now when they came out with this, I was super excited. I'm like, yes, cream contour, I'm so into it. And it's in a stick, so I don't have to have 2 different like palettes or jars or whatever with me. The highlight on this stick is terrible. It's like a pearl white color, which it's just very blotchy and chunky. Like it doesn't blend out really well either. It feels like the same consistency as the corrector concealer I mentioned earlier. The contour part is fine. Like it's very creamy and it goes on really nice, but the color is too muddy. It's like red to it, and it's just too muddy. When I go to blend it out, it just doesn't look great at all. So I'd be better off using a cream foundation, a deeper foundation, or just stick with a powder. So I've had 2 bottles of their brush cleaner. They don't work whatsoever. I have had to go with my brushes several times, 2 to 3 times, to wash my brushes because I still had old foundation and pigment on my brushes. I love that it's a solution and it's liquid, but it just doesn't work. I use it for my sponges, and it barely gets these stains out of my sponges, but I would pass on their makeup brush cleaner also because it wasn't happening for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys would like to see next on a review Monday. Also leave me a comment down below and I'll see you guys next time. Love yous! Bye!